We have similar variations in our species. Spiritual, political, and physical adaptation has always been a strength of ours.
For us, it depends on who and when you ask.
Ah, then we've had similar problems, too.
Let's do this! I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
Regroup! Right away!
I think we're clear.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Reminds me of a snooty bar in London that only served drinks over fancy off-world ice.
Any favorite holiday traditions? Rituals?
My family was pretty secular. No ritual. It was just about being together.
Odd. Sounds like our most important ones.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
I wouldn't mind hanging out with the Resistance at some point. Learn some new things. Make some new friends.
They're a tough bunch.
I, and many others, have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Looks like a research station of some sort. Wonder what they're doing out here.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something here. They were probably affected by the scourge. The micro variety in the top layer is completely different. It contains traces of force.
Could be something else. Industrial mission or weapons test. Someone crashing a vehicle into the sea.
Or maybe, like my sister says, it's the Ice Talkers.
Say Ice Talkers one more time and you're fired. Ah, the alien. We heard reports. Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Just exploring to familiarize myself, or see if someone needs help.
Now try Skiot if you haven't already spoken to him. He's been looking for someone to help him. Now, is there anything you need from me?
You were saying something about Ice Talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijara. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the Ket showed us the same courtesy.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that Ryder alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about Ice Talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, Janlith, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what Janlith says. Now it's become something of a joke between us. The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen... Oh, hello. You're that Ryder alien everyone...
I should probably...
All right.
We can't just attack an entire Ket base.
So you're just giving up on... You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
That's rough. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice
Someone
is too
said
thick.
they saw an alien
If I
arrive
had
at
better
the
equipment, we
resistance
would have finished
base.
days ago.
Now here you are.
Arm roll
Oh,
about.
wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around. Why is the connection so unreliable these days?
Do we have a plan for the cave we found?
Send the seismology team to scout it first. We don't want to cause an avalanche. Heard there was an alien lurking about the place. Don't try to start something. We're all combat trained by the Resistance and prepared to die. And try not to disturb our data probes. Our research is valuable, though it may not mean much to you.
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered.
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure. So far, Vold has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies. Looking to buy?
Do you get much business out here?
I do all right. The trick is to not stay in one place too long. I travel between here and Techix. Sometimes they even make it up to the Resistance camp.
Isn't that dangerous with the Ket all around?
I've had a few close calls, but they haven't caught me yet. The stars are on my side.
I'm good for now.
Come back if you need anything.
Found an abandoned supply pack on the eastern plain.
Everything got in it.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even healed minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
Scared.
Is that obvious?
We've seen it in the initiative species a lot. You all... try very hard to hide it.
Yeah, well, we may have overcommitted on the whole everything will be great in the new galaxy thing.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
smells weird here.
Really? Once you acclimatize, you'll realize it's the Tempest that smells strange.
I really don't want that.
I think that's cat tech. Stay alert.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya. Mining zones have been added to your nav system,
I
Pathfinder.
think that's it.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Something went down here.
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Oh, did Sokka not mention he helps us out sometimes?
Now you remember to tell us that?
I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Ked's technology.
Cat. Great.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokka's suppliers.
We've got targets!
Excellently done.
are within acceptable parameters. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Favorite planet?
Havar.
Because of family.
Because of family. Why else?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Those lights. Just salt in the wound, isn't it? We're here and you can't do anything about it.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're gonna do it.
We haven't been able to take down any of their defenses. Many lives were lost trying.
So, if we started an outpost here, would we all live in snow forts?
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiat talked about.
Let's find Nirj.
You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Kett.
On approach!
Watch out! Between the eyes!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support.
I'm gonna kill these kids!
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Disable the fence, quick! We're not getting away with this! Disable the fence, I have to get out! Freedom.
Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Irana's jabs.
If the Ket can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Ski-Out was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilge.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxell so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxell will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neilj entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Tetchix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I need to get this data drive to Tetchix. I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
No brothers or sisters? I have such difficulty relating to that idea.
Fair enough, I suppose. Although, if I had a lot, I might not have come here.
That I understand.
Environment check. Temperatures are within accept. My sensors are detecting KET technology, Pathfinder. Detecting local frequency interference. This could be affecting planetary communications.
Let's check it out.
Between the eyes!
Let's do this!
have similar variations in our species. Spiritual, political, and physical adaptation has always been a strength of ours.
For us, it depends on who and when you ask.
Ah, then we've had similar problems, too.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother as soon as possible.
Ryder's got this.
Really? Did you see the calf?
What is that?
Are you here
You do
to
it a lot.
observe the Yavara?
Humans sometimes
What are
express
the
uncertainty
Yavara?
by talking to themselves and
Walk
hoping
onto
no
the
one will
frozen
notice.
lake and you'll see them beneath the
Next
ice.
time, let me know
They've
the
lived
part
on
I should
Vol
play.
for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest tie to our past.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
Something I should know about?
24 Yavara have been killed since outlaws of your kind landed on Vold to hunt. We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture. We need to stop these hunters.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara's song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara. They're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them, and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
There isn't a place on Vault safe from those things.
telling you, the kid avoid that city. They're afraid of it.
Go ahead and scan that wraith for me. I'll take it from there.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Got it. Over here.
Impressive shot.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me. There you are.
Nice shot back there.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
Life must be harsh out here. He taught you well.
He's always prepared. Made sure I could shoot, hunt, and make a camp.
You ever shoot remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
Stay safe out here.
See you around.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable
You're a long way
parameters.
from home. Need any
Life
rest
support
journey?
restored.
Oh, my back's killing me. Get used to it. Part of the job. Just make sure you don't drop the chores. Did that once. Spent a year paying it off.
Come on, get in there.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit?
I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time-sensitive. That's between you and him. He certainly had time to call.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Good. Signing off.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
I'm cleared for 3 years' work. They'll have me tending the algae farms.
Congratulations. Enjoy the smell.
At least it's warm. And no looking over my shoulder for Ket.
Don't rub it in.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
Come on, get in there.
No one's being cheated. How dare you accuse me in the street? You're a coward. Calls will decide, then you'll be run out of town.
You're the human who came from Aya. Is it still beautiful there?
The most beautiful world I've seen in the cluster, by a long shot.
I miss it terribly. I was born there. Spent my childhood in warm air and sunlight. I'll never forget how that felt.
What do you sell?
I trade with those who have things they don't need anymore, but who need things I have. Small comforts, nothing of value to you.
What's a small comfort on Vold?
Clothing, tools, art, toys, anything to remind them of happier times. Things they can hold in the dark.
What do you mean, people with things they don't need?
Refugees carrying whatever they grabbed as they fled. The lighter their load, the easier their journey. I pay well.
Why don't you go back?
My life, family, livelihood, they're all here.
Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya.
A human? All the way out here? You must have guts. If anyone can help my people, it's you.
Help with what?
The Ket destroyed a Dar not far from here. Retaliation after the Resistance pushed them out. The people were either killed or driven off. They left everything behind.
Do your people have somewhere to stay?
They're taken care of. But now we have a new problem. I'm a historian. That Dar was home to a priceless Angaran artifact. A map of ancient Vold. I sent 2 of my colleagues to retrieve it, but they run into trouble out there. The Ket came back to finish the job. I need someone to help my people fight their way out.
Don't worry. I'll dig them out of trouble.
You're a lifesaver. I'll give you the nav point for the Dar. Please, hurry.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skjord said he'd sent people after Nilj. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilj and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch. Data strings almost beautiful in their
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person. I'm Ari Vestchik, scholar and chronicler. I've followed your activity with great interest.
Chronicler? Like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
That's a wonderful sentiment.
My grandmother's words. She set me on this path. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
Is there anything we can do to help your work?
I have always been curious about how the Ket invasion began. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. Perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Vol. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead or disappeared. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I would love to hear about your people.
supplies, I've got 'em. If you need supplies, I've got 'em.
Did you have a favorite world?
I'm genetically conditioned to think Earth was beautiful.
Earth? You're a very literal species.
Like it's just us. Find one species whose name doesn't mean the people.
Annoying, but fair.
Get on the bridge.
Where there's Ket, there's trouble. We have to deal with this.
Get those pictures I forwarded. They don't do Earth justice. Cities far as you can see, blue skies to bluer oceans.
Blue on blue. How do you know where one ends and the other begins?
You'd get wet.
Ah. We have people who aren't funny too.
Ket, on the bridge.
Where there's Ket, there's trouble. We have to deal with this.
I think we're clear.
Enemies! They were carrying explosives, and this looks like some kind of Ket detonator? What were they doing?
I don't like the sound of that. I want to search the area.
Steady hands. Got one. I think that's all of them.
Thank you, Ryder. That will make travel through this area much safer.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
How have you kept morale up with Ket everywhere?
We haven't. There's no secret to living under oppression. We make do.
That's not reassuring.
I'm here to observe the initiative, not reassure it. If you fail, that will be sad. Then we'll make do.
God damn it.
So you came all this way after 2 years of training?
Felt longer at the time. Sure as hell didn't cover all this.
I'm amazed you assumed a new galaxy would simply accommodate you.
How often does that plain-spoken Angaran honesty get you punched?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
You're very precise for someone who appears so completely chaotic.
Thanks, I think. It's about tactical risks. Had some vets spell that out.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate.
Your Nomad is impressive. We haven't put much effort into ground vehicles recently.
Loss of vehicles to the Ket?
Worse, loss of ground.
Approaching a resistance emergency medical.
1 down, 2 to go.
Get out! Ambush!
Probably expected someone injured or died.
Despicable!
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Get ready to fight!
Excellent shot!
Coming back. On the move.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
How are we gonna live here? Maybe you'll have to find somewhere else. Many.
These relays are carrying power a long way.
Seriously, Ryder, you didn't bring any music?
I swear I will turn this car around.
My sensors are detecting KET technology, Pathfinder.
Nice work.
I detect unusual signals from that Angara, Pathfinder. Scanning the body may provide more information. The Ket planted a chip in this Angara.
Tracking chip. Can you reverse it to get a nav point?
The chip is disabled, but if I receive more scans, I could repair the signal. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
That remnant site will be active.
I'd like to see the rest of Aya one day.
I don't like it. It's mostly bureaucrats.
Can't be worse than some of the other places we're living.
I'd rather have ice or sand through my crack than politicians.
Through your crack? Is that a real thing, or a failed attempt at human slang?
Buck over.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
That doesn't look good.
Temperature is 4. Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Good work.
You okay?
Look, I don't know what Roic said to make you help us, but he lied.
Astra, don't!
Shut up! Roic is a smuggler from Kadara. We all are. Flew here when we heard the Ket were picking off villages. He wants to sell the ancient Fold map to the highest bidder. It's worth a fortune.
I knew something was up as soon as I saw you weren't Angara.
I figured, but that's not why I'm telling you.
Then why?
When I got here, when I saw what the Ket did to this place, these people are dealing with enough. They don't need looters taking what little they have left. I want you to take the map to the Resistance where it will do some good.
What about Roic?
He's not a bad guy, just has bad ideas. When we tell him about this place, he'll see reason. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Just take the map to the Resistance.
He made it personal when he lied to me. We're gonna have a chat.
Worth a shot. Either way, thank you.
I know better than to argue with Astra. Go ahead and take it.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Life support is stable.
What is it now, Liam? I'm not a cultural test bed.
Who else do I ask? I'm making contacts with Angara, but you're right here.
The answer, 90% of the time, is the same as you. We're not mystical others.
Shit. Who pissed in your cereal?
Your doctor. I had a voluntary physical.
That's two of them.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Is she all right?
She has lost a lot of blood.
Aroshenav, sister. Help is here.
I couldn't stop the bleeding. The supply crate was empty.
You're still with us, that's good. Breathing, talking, also good. We've got the supplies to fix everything else.
You have the medical supplies with you? Thank the stars. Leave them in the cache and I can help myself. You need to get supplies to the other locations. There may be others like me, in dire need.
What happened to you?
My patrol was escorting a caravan of specimens from Hijara. The Ket ambushed us. They took the cargo and some of the scientists. Killed everyone else. I pretended to be dead. It kept me alive. A cowardly act.
You fought to protect your people. You crawled here, bleeding, hoping to live to fight again. I don't see a coward anywhere.
Thank you.
If you're all right, I'll get going.
Go. Go. Thank you. And Ansala Venturi. Whoever you are.
Ryder.
Ryder. I'll remember that. I hope to see you again, Ryder.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I don't want to die.
How old are you, Joe? I'm 27 arbitrary years. Depends which planet we're on. Is age a big deal to the initiative species?
Only in the extremes, and maybe when they mix. I mean, PB acts 12, but she's probably 400.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Steady hand on the wheel, Ryder.
Relax, I got this.
I have always liked Vold. It is harsh, but beautiful.
Outside temperature is in free fall.
Gorgeous and deadly. My favorite combo.
Let's do this!
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Came here looking for help. Found none. Damn.
Cache restocked. The emergency medical caches are back in business.
One less to worry about.
Fox. So I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a moment too soon. Transferring it to you now. Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder.
we go. We're in. Time to get to work.
Cat incoming. coming up on us.
A temperature difference. Life support at 100%. This appears to be a Ket secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn, whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base. Ket secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn, whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base. Life support is back online. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Ken, keep sharp. I'm with you. Coming back. Looks clear.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. A security terminal has locked down access to the Ket Tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
One generator down.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder. Ambient temperature is normal. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Go team! They're on us. I think we're clear.
Here they come!
I'm off. I'm with you.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. This is a Ket defense matrix. Destroying it will disable all sentry turrets and unlock access to the secure storage structure.
We're not alone.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Two generators down, one to go.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Coming up on us. Nice shot. And it's down.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable. All generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal. Destroy it to unlock access to the Ket Tower.
Ket, on approach.
security terminal has been destroyed. To the tower.
This is a critical subsystem. Sabotaging 3 of these will disable the defense matrix. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Incoming jet!
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. The defense matrix has been destroyed. The secure storage structure is now unlocked.
All right. Let's see what the Ket were hoarding. There. Let's hope that stops them.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Ket, watch out!
got them all.
Incoming cat!
the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Enemies! Get ready to fight!
Damn, the controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity. falling, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
Keep sharp.
not alone.
All hostiles down.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the Ket base are located at the top of the tower, in Zenith Observation Room. There is an elevator access nearby that you can take.
They hit Liam!
Let's hope that stops them.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
We're not alone.
Looks clear.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support at 100%.
Lots of consoles.
If the Ket maintain logs, we may be able to access them from here. Once we are in, I can perform a search to locate relevant data. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
The Ket were stocking up. I bet there's more in the room above.
Logs on Angara First Contact isolated Pathfinder.
Wow. It sounds like some of the first Angara the Ket found were coerced into working with them. We should show this to Ari Vezjek.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a temperature decrease. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy. Destroying their command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The Frozen City?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
I need to get back to Tejix first.
Resupplying? I suppose that's wise. We can take my shuttle. Let's go.
That's Tejix, according to my map.
I hope they know we're not Ket.
There's a door up ahead.
They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
Shipment coming in from Qatar.
There you are. Where are my colleagues? You have the map?
You mean the one you wanted to sell on Kadara?
How did... Astra. She grew a conscience again, didn't she? Girl's not cut out for this work. For what it's worth, I've been talking to these people. They have it rougher than I thought. To be honest, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. Well, go ahead. Do what you need to do.
He tried to steal from your people, Jarl. You decide.
Report to the Resistance. If you want to scavenge, you'll do it for your people.
Really?
What he did is terrible. But he snuck his ship past the Ket, and that takes skill. Time to put it to use.
I don't suppose I have a say in this. Fine, I'll play it your way. Stars, do I regret asking you for help?
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
The Ket would have found more Angara on their own. It doesn't matter in the long run.
I do not find that reassuring, Ryder. And we'll never know for sure what their actions led towards. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. We can't be remembered like this. The conflict with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
You can't just act like this never happened or make up some other story.
Pathfinder, that's all history is. Fact and conjecture blended to form a narrative.
How does the narrative that the Angara are perfect serve your purpose?
I thought it would keep morale from flagging. But perhaps we need to understand our own frailty. Thank you, Ryder. You've given me much to think about. Now I must get to work.